All right. Today we're going to heat up all of this down here. I don't know how yet, but we're gonna figure it out. Polluted water. I don't want polluted water mixed in with this. But I do want to keep the polluted water. Right, so this is hot. All right, we're gonna expose this. It's gonna heat things up down here a little bit. And then we'll see how it goes. We're also gonna put in the docks. I kind of laid that out. And we're gonna put in a whole set of pumps just for that purpose. Yeah, that can go in there. It's gonna pump their airs, but whatever. So we're gonna put in insulation around this whole thing down here, over here. In this section, I'm gonna put in an airlock here. And we should probably seal this up too then. Let's do that on the outside. We'll do that. This is igneous rock, and that's sandstone. Oh, that's nice. And okay, we're gonna cheat and go one more. That's fine. We also have this nice cobalt volcano right here. We're gonna try and tame that. Should not be too complicated. Let's see, we have my audio, we have game audio. Okay, just making sure we didn't mess that up. Okay, we are also gonna do this. All right, let's see, you're gonna deconstruct that. We can put that in as well. And we're going to use the usual mercury temp shift plates. We need power for that. Let's do another one of these. And yeah, let's make some iron as well. Let's see. We want to be a little bit careful here. Because we don't want this to turn into sour gas. All right, let's dig that out. Right, so now of course this thing is going to be the primary, because this is going to get sealed off once we've built all this. I'm gonna kill off those two. Construction. Let's sort of finish this. And also this. Just also have them clean up some things that we don't really need right now. Okay. Let's dig out that one. also gonna dig out that one. And weirdo, you can do that one too. Okay, it is a little hot over here. Alright, so the thing is, this igneous rock is 300 degrees. I'm gonna move that down now because it's already cold enough so it won't turn that into sour gas. Let's see how that works out. Right, we also have to now make stations. Exosuit forge. We make it out of copper. Put it down there. I'm sure it'll be fine. All right. Okay, so this is sitting here. It's not really doing much of a job, is it? But it is melting. Which is better than me digging it out. There's like 369, it's like 10 tons of 10 that's 8. All right, that's 9 and 10. So this is gonna fill up most of this cavity. It's gonna get in touch directly with this and warm up, and then maybe we'll get some a little bit of heat down here, but we do need more. There's so much carbon dioxide down here. It's gonna blow. Also, if we get a dupe, we're gonna have to try and get one with like Masterworks. Or I guess we could just make one. Let's just make one. We'll see what we can do. There's like too many things going on all at the same time. Don't really care about this thing anymore. Let's see, buildings. Let's just get rid of those two and those two. We'll build that. We do have a bunch of reed fiber, so that's good. Okay. All right, let's build that. Conductive wire. All right, let's make it green. Gotta go here and up here, and we'll just do that. It's fine. There's no decor plus 20. All right, well, that's nice. I think we did the green one, which is leech. Yeah. All right. And that feeds them with that. Of course, we need this part done. And that. Very, very hot down there. Okay, let's okay, now try and get a little bit further away. The only way I can think of making this, I got like the sun in my eyes here. What we could do is once we have the suits, we can get down here and we can make a little geothermal thing. That we can use to melt this. Can I get in here without digging it too much? Yeah, if we go in from the side, we can dig in here. Okay. All right, let's see. Who do we actually have? Okay, I guess not. I have one chip. I have two Eduardo. All right, so literally anyone except for Stila and Eduardo and Gizmo. All right, so that's not that many then. Let's see what we can find out here. Are we gonna go with an artist? Can we do that? Decorator? Yeah, let's go. Let's print out Opie. We're not gonna give Opie any extras there, but we will give him the master artwork hat and also schematics for the two athletics. All right. I'm gonna shut this down. Stop going out there, man. You're just making it worse. And I really want to get rid of that water, but I don't know where to get rid of it too. And okay. Let's actually do this. I'm gonna put that there. And make that a priority. And then we're gonna drop it here. We're gonna drop this in here. And then down. Nice. And it gets down here, it will freeze and do whatever. At least we get rid of the freaking water. But we can do this one also. Did we not dig up one of the we didn't. Thought the whole point with getting the artist was to dig out Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna click on this. Alright, so that's that one. We want to get up there. Ah, we do have this one. Alright, we're gonna excavate. Excavate and excavate. Priority 6. Alright. We will get that taken care of. As soon as this melts, if it actually ever melts, it is so close. Let's see. a little hesitant to do that. Just, this is so freaking hot, man. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. All right. That's gonna help with the thermals. We can get this melted. And then with the suits, we can go down here. Some of this we'll bring with us. And we can make a channel with some temperature sensors and stuff. It'll be super. Alright, we're gonna stop with that plastic. It is raining carbon dioxide. Alright. Okay, so we excavated this. That's nice. Let's just put that in like so. And it's very cold up here. Alright, that's done. This is done. And we're gonna shut this. Now this one is full of ice. That's fine. We can deconstruct that. Alright, we're gonna shut that. And this and this. This is done, this is done, this is done. We only have this small section here left. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna do 12 suits. And repair on forever. Dig that out. Okay. We'll just clear that. It's fine. All right, this oil has melted. All right, we're waiting for and we're gonna also need to put in some more mercury. All right. Put in another one of these guys. That will give us 6, which is enough to keep 12 dupes going, which is what we have. We need a solution to this. All right, I guess that should be fairly easy. Put that there. We'll put a idle sensor. In like so, and some insulated pipe going. I'm gonna do a 50-50 so that we have a chance of actually getting some of this stuff out of here. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna deconstruct that because this is gonna be a little scary now. Because this is super hot. Alright. Now if this melts, it's gonna fill in there. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna leave that. Yeah, I want to get rid of that one. I don't want this oil actually touching that. Did I see? No. I thought I saw another volcano here. But I probably just saw that fossil. Okay. Okay, so this is working as intended. Water drops here, and it will either freeze or drop down here and drop down here where it will freeze in the crude oil. Why is there crude oil there? We don't know. Okay, so we have suits. We should actually start using them now. We're gonna go stations. And atmosphere checkpoint. Gonna make that out of copper. Gonna pop it there and say go go. Choose blueprint. We don't care. Just take a little bit of free sandstone. All right, we're gonna build this, and that's gonna be the end of people running around here without suits. Everything is blocked off except for up, and we're gonna fix that too. I mean, sandstone isn't really the best, but we don't care. We just don't want them to be on the outside here and going in this way. All right, this is gonna be vacancy only. All right, we're gonna need a little bit of steel. Can I make 2 tons of steel? Didn't I have steel already? Where did my steel go? Oh, okay. I have 1200. That's for the aqua tuner. That's fine. And all right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stop all work out here. And just have this finish. And then we'll hook up all of this. When we can that's water, that's fine. All right. Can we get these suits built? What are we waiting for? It might be. Well, we're also running low on copper. It's fine. What are we making here? We are making, right now we're making steel. How hot is this water coming out? 60 degrees? It's all good. Oh, it's going to be a little slower on the outside here because we have to rely on the suits over there. It's going to take a while to fill up all those docks. All right. All right, let's close that up. All right, hopefully nobody's on the outside. Nobody's trapped. Disabled by automation grid. All right. How much? I got 10 kilos over there and 50 kilos over there. Okay. One thing I think. All right, we are doing better. Let's make this a little bit higher priority. All right, so now only pump if it's over 250 kilos. All right, so that's that one. This is now all warm. And this is lead. the melting point on lead? 300? That's a little low. I think I'll put in a little bit more. Okay. We're gonna dig through here so we have access to this again, just in case we want to go that way. I do also want to dismantle all of this. And we're also going to no, damn it. All right, gonna do that one. All right, we need, I'm gonna use obsidian to have enough. Is it gonna get that hot? I don't think it's gonna get that hot. I think we're gonna use this again. And probably don't need the cobalt isn't that bad. Really wish I didn't have to dig through this mercury, but all right. All right, we're through. We did it. Let's get some iron out of there. And then we can start dismantling some of these other ones. Okay. All right, let's see. Chip needs a training suit, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Wow. All right, we don't have enough we don't have enough chips for that. That's fine. We'll start and we'll just work on it. That'll be fine. Okay. Okay, and then we'll get here. I'm gonna take out this and this and these two and that one. We could probably also just let it rip. We can just put some once we get this up and the other end, we can just put some tap shift plates in here. These cobalt things are pretty chill to tame. Right. I do need more petroleum, and I don't have any. All right, we're gonna put one more iron tile on there, and we're gonna dig out these two. And then once this is built, we can drop these two onto this iron, and then we'll heat this up more slowly than if these hot rocks went into the oil by itself. And then we'll melt this into dig that out, please. Okay, I can. Can we make more of this out of cinnabar? Okay, oh, can't cancel that, and then we'll do this, and we'll go all the way down there. Gas vents, delete. There is nothing coming that way anyways. I think we're doing okay with what we have. We're gonna dig these up and then we're gonna replace them with cinnabar. And then we're gonna dig up more cinnabar. I really wish I understood why we have all this crude oil here. I don't have a mop by type, but we'll mop it up anyways. It's fine. Crude oil really belongs in here. This is fine. It's not super, but it'll work. Mesh tile, cinnabar. Okay, let's do this. Construction 7. All right. Okay, let's make this a bit of a priority. Because this is going like the wrong way now. Because these are freezing rather than melting. All right, it's gonna take a minute to get all the way up here. That's fine. All right, let's go through our dupes again. Eduardo already have that one. What's this guy? Construction and strength. Let's give him a suit training booster. Gizmo with a hat. We can't yet. Sonyar looks like a digger. All right, can't yet. Stila is also full of everything. This Stila is what? Electrical engineer? All right, let's put a suit on you. And okay, so that's it. We gotta upgrade a bunch of them. Chip is our medic. He doesn't really need to go outside. Okay. We should put in a door for that too. Ed Weirdo is Digger. I'm gonna give him the extra booster, although he doesn't really need it. This Ed Weirdo. Gizmo is a picker-upper. He already has that. Do we have anything more we need him for? No. Okay. Kind of maxed out. Okay. Gizmo with a hat. We need to figure out how to get more morale out of these guys. Sonyar. Booster slot. That solves that problem. Let's put the black digger hat. And another booster slot on you. That's fine. Stila's the one who's gonna go eventually over to the other place. Maybe. Ulti doesn't really need anything. And this guy... oh, okay. Yeah. It's kind of useless at this point, but that's all right. All right. So back to square one. Let's actually put in a door right there. I haven't actually turned these things on yet, have I? No. Right, I'm gonna make them a high priority. Activation time 0. Duration 11. This one. so let's see. Chip cannot go out, nor OT. Gizmo. Let's get this one, and we can also cancel that sweep. We can relocate the egg down here. Okay. All right, that's done. That's done. Okay. Doesn't reach all the way out there, does it? All right. We just need that to drip down here, so we can eventually drip this water out of here. That's fine. I would like this thing, but let's not make that a priority. Okay, let's make a... I'm gonna make a granite ladder here. I do not want to move that down. What's all this water? Okay. Let's mop this fast. That water's freezing. That's nice. We don't care about the printable, so we're just gonna let that go. All right, we're gonna dig that out. I'm gonna make that a priority. Hmm. We do have the filter. Oh. Oh no, we didn't. We got water in there. That's bad. Let's deconstruct the pump. And let's cut the power. And we'll see what we can do about that. Alright. So what did we say? Let's see. There's only those two guys so far that really shouldn't be going out here. Alright, what's the morale boost in here? Really, their outfits are terrible? Why are their outfits terrible? What are they wearing? How can I even tell? We have a snazzy suit. Should we be making snazzy suits for everyone? Is there a... It says morale bonus, but it doesn't say how much the bonus is. And that's a washroom. Right, recreation room. Okay. If we put some kind of recreational, rec building in here. What we got? Water cooler +1. Jukebox +2. Arcade cabinet. We haven't researched that yet, but that's +3. Hot tub, I'm not doing. Mechanical surfboard +2. The juicer, we can't make juice though. Espresso machine. +4. We need to grow pinch of pepper nuts for that. That's gonna be a little tricky here in this world. I don't even think we have any seeds for that. Of course, it's right in the save. 0. Oh wait, we have 7 seeds. All right. What's the temperature requirement for that? I can't grow them in there because that's... All right, let's do some research to find out what I need for that. Okay. Nothing really stands out. We have everything we can research. We don't have much. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do the gonna have to use the lamp. Where is it? Okay. I think we researched it then if it's not really showing here. But where's the espresso machine? Okay. I can't do that yet. All right, we're gonna have to then figure out how to do radiation, which is probably going to be using the radiation lamp. Since we did all that, we're going to put in the jukebox. out of gold. And it's fine. We'll put it over there. And we'll hook it up. And what the... Really? We don't have any more copper? Okay. Right, let's just make a ton of copper. Did I just say that the... Okay. That's fine. And we'll cancel that one. He can't go out anyways, so... All right, there we go. We're gonna dig out all of this, but not the ice. It'll be fine. It's gonna melt, drip down here. Hey, how is our little plan down here going? Not well. This thing seems to still be going the wrong way. Okay, let's get rid of it. We're gonna try and trap some of it in a liquid lock, so we can get in here without dragging with us carbon dioxide. So all this is done, and we can then use Cinnabar for all of this. Pump is gone. We're gonna... Why can't I do that? Okay, temperature plates, deconstruct. We'll see how this goes. Priority. Let's do that. Let's do this. Do all the things. All the things needs to be done first. Okay, that's fine. Ulti can do that. Right, we're probably gonna switch to granite for the ladders here. Okay, and then we're gonna see if we can mop up like 99% of this water. Really hot in there. Why is it so hot in there? Okay, what else do we have? We have this one little thing above 20. Okay, we're gonna deconstruct that and we'll put that in. So we can all right, this one is almost dormant. All right. Can we actually get in there? Yes, we can. All right, so this should help them though with the morale. I hope. All right, let's put this in. And just hope that there's going to be enough of this crude oil here to do this. If not, we can put some. If not, we can put some mercury in there as well. Okay. Yes. Let's hurry this up. Also, we need a materials study. How much stuff have we made of steel? Can we actually see that somehow? Metal. That's copper. That's aluminum. Those are iron. Okay. I don't think we really built anything out of steel. It was just that we couldn't actually see it. But now we have... I asked for 2 more tons. And that plus the 1200 we had before, that should be 3300, which is what we have. So that adds up. New printables. We're gonna ixnay that one right now. Alright, Chip doesn't need to go outside. Eduardo has suit training. Suit training. Gizmo doesn't need to go outside. Okay. Sanyar needs this and Stila. Flippin'. That's a lot of... last cycle's decor ugly. And electrical engineering, suit training, okay. This Stila already has it. We're gonna send her over. She need the mechanical. She need the medical one. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna give you the suit anyways for the agility. And ulti. Okay, you're gonna get a suit training as well. And there we go. Alright. This is built. It works. Alright, I'm gonna dig that out. This is igneous rock. We're gonna build a ladder down. And then we're gonna dig out this section. This crude oil will fall down, that's fine. Okay. Oh, look at that. We are ready. Almost. Come on, let's do this part. All right, back to where we were. Materials. Material study. We're gonna make it out of copper. Gonna go in here. Okay. All right, we're gonna mop up this water to get rid of it once and for all. We're also going to deconstruct those two. And somebody please do that. And also, let's get rid of that so we don't have any flooding. All right, I guess if we wanted to, we could actually bring this wall up over here. And then we'll have bigger base. Okay, so we're gonna do sandstone out to here. And then we'll do, we'll do this all the way up. And okay. Oh, hey, look at that. We're already over here. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do temp shift plates made out of ice. Okay, and we're gonna do this. Boom. I would like to not have this mercury there. I honestly don't think we're gonna need a huge room here. Do we have power? Oh, have the power thing. Gonna research that. We need the nukes for that. That's fine. Just don't get trapped on the outside here. We're gonna this. All right, so it's 5, right? So if you do 10, that's space for 2. You're not gonna need more than 2 steam turbines on top of this. So that means this wall is gonna be there. Okay, we're gonna do this. We want definitely. All this water trapped in here. We don't want it out here because then it will just freeze again. And yes, there might be some steam. It might escape, but it's gonna... we're not gonna dig that out. That's ice. And let's see, anything here that leaks over is gonna just drip down down here. And let's see, this one. Right. Anything that isn't polluted water gets ditched. So even if there's mercury or other crap coming down here, we'll be okay. 30 cycles. This guy's still going. We have 7 tons. All right. We're gonna do that. We're gonna put in a rad bolt reflector. Don't really know where we're gonna put that. How are we gonna put that? It's like this water will never go away. I'm like, what the? Alright. This looks ready. Let's dig it out. We'll get some free copper out of this. We're gonna go up here. And no, that's not true. We're gonna do this. There we go. Now we have cobalt. Okay. Utilities, thermal. We're gonna make it out of steel because we always do these out of steel. We're gonna put it right there. We're gonna put insulated pipe coming down here, going in like that, and then out like this. Up here. We'll do that, and we'll do we'll do that. All right, there we go. It's fine. Water is 20 degree. The cobalt is still hot. How much water is there? 200 kilos. Let's put in some more ice temp shift plates right there, and we'll make those a big priority. We have more water. This is inside. Why do we have water here? Okay. Let's see. The radiation stuff. I'm gonna have a deflector. Let's put it there. We're gonna have a generator. We can put it there, and then we're gonna put the radiation lamp. Why can't I put down the... Oh, okay. Oh, you suck. Alright. I'm gonna do... put in a wall. We're just gonna grab some batteries. Why not? Alright, so that's a wall. Can we put the lamp in there now? Yes. And the rad bolt generator shall be right there. This will point up to that, which will go straight down there. This will be a lead tile. There will be a building melted. Yeah, that's fine. So exactly what you want. We want there to be as much water in there as possible. Even if it floods over, we don't care. Delete, timeout, and I guess there's no way to report. Follow, whisper, invite, report, chat, where's the problem, chat. Spam, scam. Boom, done. Right, how much water do we have in here now? 600. Hey, utilities, temp shift plates. Can we make temp shift plate out of... we can make a temp shift plate out of itself. That's fine. We'll soon have enough. It will take the cobalt and make a temp shift plate made out of cobalt. To cool down the cobalt. That's fine. Let's see, how are we doing down here? Nothing's happened down here. All right, we're building that. All right. Gonna mop that water. I think that's the last of it, right? All right. And then we're gonna deconstruct these mesh tiles. All right, how much? Let's see, this one up there, and this one goes down there. How much do we have on this? A little bit too much, eh? Well, okay, so that's 9. This is rarely on. This is probably not gonna... How much on is this? Last 5 cycles, 4%. All right. So that's fine. We're gonna do... yeah, we'll do that with copper. We don't need more than that. And then we're gonna do bubblegum out of... let's make it out of lead. I'm gonna bring that down here and over like so. And what else? I want a auto sweeper. Okay, and I want lead. Lead right there. This is gonna be radioactive. Does it say how much this thing is producing? No. Okay, we're gonna put... we're gonna put sandstone right there. We're gonna put this thing right here. This will grab from here and put it in there, and then we don't need to have dudes coming up here. Back to this. We're gonna need a NOT gate. Gonna make it out of copper. I don't think... all right. And automation wire, I'm gonna do yellow. This one goes here. This one goes like so. And that one goes in like that. All right. this is going to be uranium. And this one we're gonna do disallow manual use. Okay. And the first thing we need to study is gonna be renewable energy. I also want this. Advanced caffeination. And arcade cabinet. All right, let's see. How are we doing on gunk? We are okay on gunk. Gear bomb. All right. Hey, we have the we have the artist, dude. All right, let's put him on decorating and digging. And yeah, we can start making some nice big sculptures to clean up some of this ugly decor. Yeah, let's do that. Furniture, large sculpting block, granite. Put one there. We can... Let's get rid of that one. This is where all the crap is. We can get rid of that one. Let's mop up that water. Put another one here. This is ugly because what? The wire? The core -5. I guess there... I thought it said that there was positive the core on all right, the core plus 20%. Okay. Let's make 99. 99 copper. We're gonna replace all the wire. Which one are we gonna do first? Okay. Doesn't really matter now, does it? Conductive wire, we're gonna do red. And we're gonna do copper because that's pretty. And we're just gonna go all the way up here and do it this way. So that's some of it. All right. Yeah, it is gonna be like ugly no matter where you go with this. But you know, we just gotta try and tidy things up a little bit more. All right, so this one was the red wire. I thought I picked the red wire. What the? Why isn't it doing the right wire? Okay. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna do green. Maybe it won't do it when you're upgrading the cable. So maybe you have to upgrade it again. I don't know. We'll try and figure it out. Yeah, we don't care about these guys. Confetti suit, that sounds good. Let's take one of those. Confetti suit. And weirdo. Okay. Right, I'm not super thrilled with this one sitting here. But I mean, it's fugly down here anyways. There's literally nothing we can do. We really we should. It's like fugly over there too, isn't it? The core mine is 400. Okay. We should probably move this down here and put in this auto sweeper to bring batteries up and down to a safe space. Now this room is smaller. But it doesn't matter. power bank chargers are also fugly, aren't they? So we may need 2 separate rooms, one for the charging. We already have this here. Already have this here. Can I do 1, 2, 3 and stop it? 4 and 1 space and then 4 more. All right, we can take this one and put there. And then we're gonna do auto sweepers. I need the auto sweeper to hit everything and the thing. That's nice. Okay. Yes. $480. All right. We're gonna put in 2 power transformers to power these. That should be enough, yeah? And we're gonna do green wire over here. And that's gonna go down to this guy. And then we're gonna go bubblegum. So this one is gonna go down to this guy. Bubblegum. And what's this? Okay. And that's the leech one. All right. Kind of ran out of copper. Don't feel like making this stuff out of gold, man. That seems... Okay. It's fine. All right. We're gonna need... Okay, so these are gonna move down here. We can sort that. We're gonna need a place, a safe place where it looks really nice. Like here. Do we want to do battery changes here, or do we want to have someplace else? There's going to be 2 things here. Can be a conveyor loader. And, excuse me, one of those drop-offy things. As well. Well, we haven't researched that yet. Hey, how are we doing with awaiting delivery? Oh, that's because we didn't put anything in there. Okay, we did, but it's not doing anything. Do we not have any? We do have some. All right. Can we put a hurry on that? I'm gonna put a hurry on that too. And we can get rid of these two because we don't want to climb up there. I don't care about this ugly. It's a little bit excessive having these power banks here now charging. Do we want to disable them? Oh. No, we are not making stuff out of steel. How are we doing with this thing up here, by the way? We do have a cobalt temp shift plate sitting behind the cobalt volcano to help bring the water temperature. Can we analyze this guy? All right, the lamp is on. What's the radiation over here? $700. That's not amazing. So this is fine. We do have other uranium biomes you can dig into, so we can get more. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. All right, I'm gonna dig out this because why not? And we can make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, let's see. I need to get some power up here at some point, but not just right now. That's fine. Right, so we dug this out. What have we got down here? Carbon dioxide. Alright, there was, of course, carbon dioxide in there, so yeah, we have carbon dioxide everywhere. It's not a lot. It may still cause a problem unless we find a way of solving that. What I'd like to do is bring in heat in here to warm this up. We're thinking, okay, this is a rather small little, no, it's fine. What we can do is probably melt the lead, right? That's 330 degrees. And that's lower. That's lower than the flash point for crude oil to turn into petroleum. We could, of course, get the temperature even higher. I said it's like 400 degrees. Alright, so the trick is to get down here and not spill stuff in there. Okay, let's sweep that. And if we get, and then we're gonna do gonna dig that. We're gonna do steel door, steel tiles. Guess we don't care if the abyss electrodes are. All right, that's fine. Let's put this in while we're thinking about it. We're going to put in 2 steel plates. And on top of that, we're going to put a steel mechanized door. And then we're going to put steel tiles on top of that as well. And that should be a crude little petroleum boiler down there. We'll take this just for kicks. Alright, let's see. We got 43. Let's just speed this up so we can see if we can get something out of this. Okay. Now we have some. Didn't see how many we got. Looks like Yeah. But it still went through the pneumatic door, which is what we kind of wanted. We wanted to make sure that was gonna happen. This one is still on analyze. We got a lot of weird stuff in here. Doesn't really matter much though. Mercury flashes at what? Mercury turns to gas at 350. We're gonna keep this way under 350, so we don't care if there's a little bit of mercury down here, that's fine. Although they will be the only liquid down here. And this stuff comes out at 2000 degrees. We might actually have a problem with the mercury down here. Well, we can try and get rid of some of it anyways. We'll try. I would like to get rid of that. Research, we're doing research. Look at that. The question is, how long is this uranium going to last? "16 grams per second." I'm gonna change this to 51 because we lose one on the way. Okay. We can get up here. What do we have for usable granite? Alright. We'll just dig through this. We'll get some algae. We'll get some slime. Okay. We're gonna start making our own chips. Alright, I don't like these batteries sitting down here, so we're gonna have to start shipping that up. Conveyor loader made of copper. We're gonna put that there. Alright, we're gonna... Okay. Where did we say we wanted to drop them? Here? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna drop batteries there. We have to also do a picker-upper. And yeah, we're gonna need that bridge. Okay. All right, we'll take this wire and we'll do that. Should pick up all the batteries and ship them upstairs. We'll need another auto shipper up here. Let's see. I'm gonna make it out of cobalt. Cobalt is currently free. We'll do that. And we'll do the conveyor chute right there. And we'll do the rail like so. Okay. Now, can I change it now? I cannot. I think though I can do... No. Oh. Oh, okay. That's ugly. But yeah, we can go through and do this. That sure beats rebuilding the whole wire, but yeah. This kind of feels like an off-stream kind of task. All right. Can we construct this thing a little bit faster? I really want the conveyor receptacle because I don't want the batteries to sit on the ground. I would like them to stay in the receptacle. Okay, this one. Eco power banks. Oh, look at that. Look at that one, huh? We can relocate that manually over there. Alright. The advantage with this, of course, is... alright. Let's get rid of these guys. The decor down here isn't fantastic either, but furniture, large sculpting block. We can hang up a bunch of plants or whatnot. Alright, so now the thing is we gotta move these. And there isn't room there. There is room here, but that's full of water. Okay. And we can get rid of this and all of that. We can get rid of all of this. Okay. Can I? No. We can do this though. It's not fabulous, but it will work. And we'll do the leech. Like so. Alright. We'll take the... Alright. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to move the copper chute as well. That's fine. And we can also eventually move these down here on the yeah, these two replaces these two. We're gonna go 1 and 2 spaces and 2 more. Gonna grab this battery. Can't rotate battery. No. Okay. I'm gonna put that battery over there. Sure. Let's grab some seeds. Okay. Power steam turbine. We're gonna make cobalt steam turbines to cool the cobalt. volcano. Let's see. It'll be fine, I'm sure. That mercury we can relocate out here. And we'll do a sweep of everything else. Except for snow. And ice. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, this is fine. And it races again. Super. All right, and then we're gonna have to hook these up like so. We're gonna take this guy, bring over here, bring over here, and drop there. And this conveyor, okay, we can just leave it like that. Right. Automation wire. It feels like every time I want to click on something, it's like a new cycle. All right, and also we need a auto sweeper. I'm gonna make that out of cobalt as well, and we'll do that. All right, how's our research going? We are moving forward. All right, we are gonna have to deal with this carbon dioxide. We're gonna have to deal with that carbon dioxide later. All right, so here goes. There goes that in. We're waiting for this. I don't even know how much cobalt I have. I got 800 kilos. Hold on. One more second. Cobalt. I got 800 and nothing is reserved. That feels wrong. Oh no, that's because this has already been delivered. Fantastic. We're still gonna have to get all the oxygen out of here after we've done a lot of other work. And we're gonna do radiant pipe. Guess what? Cobalt. We're gonna have to make a liquid lock here. Sooner rather than later, but that's fine. All right, how are we doing with our thing down here? Okay, we swept those. We can dig that up, and then they should be able to do all of this. This carbon dioxide is gonna get really freaking hot until we get steel. Let's do it green. And before anything else, we're gonna put it into a steel switch, just so this door will unlock. Can we prioritize zero that, except for the steel wire? Prioritize zero that, so we can get that going. That's fine. I don't care what meteor showers. Come on, let's build this. We're also gonna have to put in a temperature sensor. Guess what? More steel. We'll put that right there, and we're gonna put a steel automation wire right there. Okay. And now we're gonna do those two. And then we're gonna do those two. Saving grace here is that carbon dioxide is really, really very poor conductor. So even though this is 1500 degrees, carbon dioxide isn't really heating up much. Come on already. This is really, really super poor man's petroleum boiler. This is 1500 degrees. There's a little bit of carbon dioxide there. We're gonna get rid of that in a minute. And this is -6. We're gonna get rid of that carbon dioxide. We're gonna transfer a little bit of heat up here, and then we're gonna kill it. And then we're gonna dig out these two tiles. And we're gonna relocate this over there. That over there. And we're gonna make that a priority 8. Great. Send a green signal if the temperature is above . Let's make it 350 degrees. Okay. We're gonna also put in some temp shift plates, and this time we're gonna make it count by not using water. I'm gonna use, where's my diamonds? There's my diamonds. Oh, see, I told you, right when you click, it's always save time. All right, we're gonna do this. It's gonna take all the heat from this and pump it into that. Trying to melt the lead. Oh. Come on. What the? Alright, there we go. We need some more heat in that. Not now. lead will melt at this temperature. All right. Okay. It's so cold in here that the lead. So we're gonna. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna try and use this for controlling the temperature. The problem, of course, is that the lead just moves away. You can solve that by not allowing it to move. At least not too far. Can somebody just build this one? Right, we're gonna take out these two. Hey, look at that. We got some more crude oil already. We're gonna bring it up so it's a petroleum boiler instead. And we can now get rid of this one at least. We should dig that out. We can dig that out as well. We're gonna have to bring the temperature down again to, because I don't want to melt the, I want the lead to, so let's make it 2 250. So we can get the lead out of here. Okay. So now let's get all of this stuff out of here. All right, that's fine. Definitely want steel in here. There we go. All right, let's see how our thing here is going. We don't need that chute anymore. Because we want all this yummy coal to go down here. There we go. Alright. We're gonna take this battery and we're gonna copy the settings and put in there. So whatever that was. I'm gonna take this battery and copy those settings in there. And then we're gonna snip that. Gonna deconstruct these coal generators. And the auto sweepers. I'm gonna let that one go. I'll get rid of the battery as well. Hey, do we have the yeah, the conveyor receptacle? All right. Figure out how that works. I mean, I know how it works. I just, you know what I mean. Okay. We're gonna have to sort out these batteries over there. And also, let's recover this. What's going on? There shouldn't be that much happening. It's fine. All right. So where are we now? Still need to hook these guys in there. That might be a little bit why everything is running so hard. I still don't know why these guys are construction. All right. You okay? Yeah, we'll be fine. We just ate up a lot of hydrogen. A lot of hydrogen. We have 350 kilos of oxygen and almost no hydrogen. What the? Okay. Okay, let's get rid of the bridge and the wire. Don't need that anymore. All right, we got the espresso machine, but we don't have the beans. And by beans, I mean the pinch of pepper thingy that we need for that. Okay, so this is just here so it can melt slowly. Does this one take cobalt as well? Yes, it does. All right. We have no batteries down here. That's fine, that's fine. We're gonna sort that out in a minute. We're gonna need another conveyor rail. Okay. So from somewhere in this area, it's gonna go down this way. It's gonna jump over this one and go down here, jump over and in there. Okay. This is for hopefully. Nope. Shipping conveyor. Put that there. We'll put in another like so. And let's do some power. It's fine. It will be fine. All right. We also have all of this. And I kind of want to... Does it matter? We want to get this moved somewhere. Now, if you put it up here, it will dump them there. This guy would put the empties. Construction 7. All right. All right. While they build that. All right. Here's the poor man's. How did we get sour gas? Holy moly. I think we have a little bit of crude oil. A little bit of petroleum. And, hey, can we, let's go and crush that sour gas before it becomes a problem. the oh, what the ow. Because it gone all the way up here, and this is freaking did not expect it to go all the way up here. Look at all this. I guess the only good thing is it can't get out. And this is why all the petroleum boilers really are a sour gas boiler. Okay. All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. We'll get rid of this little pocket. And then I think we've pretty much exhausted all the heat here. I guess it's fine. Kilos of sour gas, and we have no way of bringing that down to any kind of decent temperature. What is that? Negative 150? Negative 160. I can't do that without supercoolant. And I don't have supercoolant. Even the coldest of the cold here is nowhere near that. There is one spot that's very cold. Where is it? No. I think that's the one we already excavated. This guy that was up this guy that was down here. All right. All right. Fancy sour gas boiler it is. Can we try at least to sort of trap? Okay, it's trapped here at least until it shouldn't be an issue anymore, right? We shouldn't be making more. Now the funky question is, can we build an actual boiler around this without compromising too much stuff? This isn't hot, is it? No, not really. All right, it's fine. We're still emptying this out. Probably should automate that. Let's cancel research for now and have him go analyze that volcano. All right. Nice. We can get some free space up there. I guess technically we don't need this liquid lock anymore because you know, it's all liquid already. And yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna let's not waste material back there. I need power up here. How are we gonna deal with that? I mean, this is kind of easy. Okay. I'm gonna put two of those in, and it's gonna be a little weird. But it's all right. I'll explain. I would also like a battery. We can smart battery. Do we though? I mean, these guys are just gonna run and run and run until the temperature is down, right? I guess it doesn't hurt to have a battery. That's fine. Let's do like this and that, and then we can do this. We'll put the battery back. That's fine. All right. We don't have any more iron. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Okay, and this goes over here and into that side of that. I know that's weird, but... And this is gonna be very expensive. Oops. I'm gonna bring it down there. And then we're gonna put this one here. We'll put some heavy wire on that side. And then we'll do that. All right, so this, which is the main power grid, sort of, is gonna push up power up here, which is gonna go into this one that will feed into this network, but not the other way. This green wire is gonna go down here, and in here where it's gonna do steel on this side, just to be safe. Do that. We're gonna do one of these guys. I'm gonna make that out of steel as well. Okay. Snazzy suit. Alright, who gets the snazzy suit? Snazzy suit, and Weirdo is next. Alright. So now we don't need any more rad bolts. So this is shut off. All of this is shut off. So we're not wasting power on that. We made all that copper. Now we need to make all this iron. let's see what our traffic thing here is. This is going up here. Okay, this is gonna be empties. They're called empty ecos. It's gonna go down here. And they're gonna end up in this one, where they'll be spread out. Okay. We have one other little we're gonna hide it over there. We'll put in a conveyor loader. Right there, we'll put the thingamabob over like so. And then a auto sweeper right there. Okay. I'm gonna hook this up in a minute. Okay, we need one to shut that up. We need a liquid pipe thermal sensor to go there. And like so. Okay, let's see, this is gonna be here. And yeah, that's probably fine. Like that. If I do like this, we can get in there, and that would be the liquid lock because we have that water right there, huh? Yes. All right. Quick and dirty liquid lock. It is a little hot in here now. Hopefully that's not gonna... It's dormant, so that's not a problem. So let's pump this out of here. Do that. We'll do some of this insulated stuff over here. And a high pressure right there. Need to get some polluted water for this guy. Oh, that sucks. Well, we'll figure it out. That's going to be a future problem. Okay. All right. I'm going to take all these empties and pop them in there. Then I'll get fed onto this belt if it can and set down here. Unfortunately, these can't store very much. But they don't have to. We can do all of them actually. It doesn't really matter what they are. If we get the wrong kind of battery on here, it'll get down there. One of these is going to grab it from there and put it in there and send it back up, I think. I hope. Alright. Yeah. So 8 of those, 16 dupes. We'll be fine. We have 430 kilos of gas left. Alright, how are we doing in here? So mostly chlorine at this point. So we can do this. We'll do that as well. All right. So here's what we're gonna do down here. We're gonna do igneous rock. We're gonna build that up here. Then we'll build this up, made out of obsidian, and then we can build this up made of obsidian as well. And then we'll basically build. We don't have any heat left in here. But we heat it up a lot in this area. can I... I want to get down here without bringing all the oil with me. That's not really going to be easy. Build that. All right, so the one thing I really hate is that this is so far away. I need to... Okay, here's what we need to do. We need to put these two in here. And... it's still cold enough down here to actually freeze the carbon dioxide still. How expensive are the window tiles? I guess we won't know for a little while. I think we have plenty of diamonds to make a bunch of those. Why did it melt? Because it's okay. That was stupid. Let's just make it out of steel and not worry about it. We're gonna bring it down anyways once we got all the air out. And yeah, this should not matter. All right, poof, there we go. We do maybe want to have a little bit less liquid in here. Okay. We're also going to need a thermal sensor. We're going to make that out of steel as well. Put that there. We're going to do some automation wire. Like so. Ah, that's also made of steel. That's fine. Let's not make that out of steel. We can make that out of, guess what? Cobalt. Did we deny our scientists from going outside? We did. That's why he hasn't done it. I just thought he was lazy. All right. Hey, let's see. How's the... okay, morale is up a little bit. I would say morale is up quite a bit. It is dropping though, a little bit for those who are not really. It's been a while since they've been in there. It's to be expected. You got 8 in there, and you got 8 in there. This will just be here and die. That's fine. Let's get rid of that thing. Well, with over 200 power banks, yeah, it's gonna be a little traffic jam. All right, so this is the gamma. It's gonna be a pain in the tuchus, huh? Gamma is gonna go like this, and this one is gonna go. It's not gonna be gamma though, is it? What is this other one? It's green. That's what it is. That's the wrong one. This one's gonna go up here, like so. All right, I'm not gonna care about the bridges if they aren't in color anymore. I don't have time for that. I would like to get rid of those all that carbon dioxide. Let's put some cinnabar tiles in there. See if we can get that to fall down. Okay. I'm gonna build this. You can do that, and then right, insulated petroleum. This is the petroleum one, yeah? And okay. We're gonna go down there. And drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Alright. This. Okay. Okay. And zigzag through that. Okay. We'll do this. Oops. Nope. It's fine. That'll work. We'll get a pump in here somewhere. I really do want to turn it into petroleum, though. But, I mean, right now it's set for crude oil. And we did forget to put the thermal sensor back in here. And the liquid pump. Okay, how are we doing now with this thing up here? Can we research that, please? What's this? Copper. We'll hook that up like so, and then we'll research that. That should get the gases out of here. We're gonna put in a conveyor loader. I think we'll be okay. Gonna do it out of iron. That's plus 50. That'll probably be fine. We're gonna do this out of do this out of steel. The rest can be copper. Yeah, we should definitely have a temperature check on this somewhere. Where are we gonna fit that in? Can't fit it there. Alright. So let's see. We go this way, that way, this way. Okay, so it's gonna come this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, and then it's gonna go up here. Okay. It's gonna go this way, this way, this way. It's gonna go up here and down this way. And then it's gonna go through the temperature shut off thing and go this way and then jump over. Gonna have a conveyor shut off made out of cobalt. You're kidding me, right? What the bleeping bleep? What is this? It's okay. It's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll probably put it on a timer instead. So just once every so many seconds, whatever, we'll let it out. Circuit overload. Yeah, all right. We have to do something about this. We need a third one. Okay. What we're gonna do, we're gonna cut that, and then that should fix the overload issue. All right, but I'm gonna have to call it there, man. It's almost at the end of things, and I gotta pee so badly. I really cannot. So we'll fix the rest on Tuesday, because Monday I got something else happening. But right now it's game over.